Hey everyone, here's my babes.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We are making pumpkin cheesecake, crustless. So it's keto friendly. She put in the ingredients she put in so far is
three to 8 ounce boxes of cream cheese, some sour cream. I didn't measure it out, but I think it's probably about a half a cup of sour cream, and then about half a can of this because I don't have a smaller can, but I would just use typically the 15
it's a smaller
ounce.
can. But just gonna mix that up.
And I'm gonna put some eggs in it.
Couple eggs.
About 3 or 4 eggs in it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So now we're putting the spices. She put a little
I'm not
bit.
measuring it again because I'm terrible at it. I'm doing some ginger, nutmeg. I did allspice too, even though it kind of has a mixture of that
And a
stuff.
little bit of vanilla.
I'm gonna put some vanilla
And some cinnamon.
and some cinnamon.
And we're gonna sweeten it up with the stevia, baby. And the eggs are over there. 4 eggs. And we're just gonna whip it up. Whip it up. So everything's in there, just getting whipped up.
With the eggs.
Except the eggs. She just tasted it. How does it taste, love? Little deliciousness. Little bowl of deliciousness. Can I taste it?
Mm-hmm.
She won't let me taste it. My finger. Here comes my finger.
It's good, right?
I think we usually eat like that. What do you guys think? Ha ha ha.
Alright, so now,
Now
I'm
it's
gonna
time to add the eggs. And mix it more until it's fluffy. And then I'll be spraying the pan.
I need to put a little bit of baking flour or something in it, do you think?
Yeah, probably. Just spraying the pan, good coat. So that's going. We'll also be making some homemade cranberry sauce and some mashed cauliflower. So, yeah. Let's get it going, baby. It's gonna bake for what? At 350 for about 15
An hour.
or an hour?
Yeah, it takes a long time to cook cheesecake.
So an hour at 350. Nice and slow, and then you keep it in the oven for another hour so it doesn't go flat. Hey guys, so I decided I like cranberry sauce, so I'm making my own cranberry sauce from scratch. I just got a bag of cranberries, washed them up a little bit, and I'm adding a little bit of stevia. So, good amount, not just a little, that much. A little bit of nutmeg. I know measurements were bad. Me and Gina are both bad at that. So, you guys can kind of gauge it. I gauge it myself with the way it is. A little bit of cinnamon. A little bit of vanilla extract. Just to give it, maybe like a tablespoon of it. A little bit of lemon juice. To give it a little citric acid or a little. Should be good. And I'm gonna zest a little bit of orange in there.
The little tiny
Little
grater.
little grater, little mini grater, guys.
Working?
Somewhat.
You're not doing the right side.
Oh, oops.
I wonder.
It's okay.
That side.
We'll be all right. Just a little bit of orange peel, just to get that orangey. I normally, before I started doing keto, I would always put orange juice in it. But since we can't have orange juice, we're going to have a little orange zest. Just a little bit, So cranberry sauce is looking good, looking like cranberry sauce. It's been sitting there for about 15 minutes in slow heat. Some cranberries are still hard, so just let it cook in slow. If you need to add a little bit of water to get it mushier, depending on how you guys like your cranberry sauce. I like it a little chunky myself, I'm not gonna lie. So probably gonna cook a little bit longer, add a little bit of water, and it should be good. Now we are making cream of cream of mushroom soup, homemade.
To put it on our
Green bean casserole.
green bean casserole. That is coconut oil in there.
Coconut oil. Onions. We
We're
chop
gonna
up some
get the
mushrooms.
onions brown first, and then we're gonna put in the chopped up mushrooms, which Mario pre-chopped up for me.
I figured you guys didn't want to see the choppedness, so I just chopped them up in the food processor.
We kind of made them really fine.
A little fine because she doesn't like mushrooms much. Or
Not really
big
like
chunks.
onions, but,
Big
you
chunks.
know, it's for the recipe.
So we add a little bit of garlic to the onions.
Add the mushrooms.
And now we're going to add some mushrooms. The cauliflower is boiling over here for the cauliflower mash. Cranberry sauce is on low and just chilling.
About a cup or so. We're gonna use some for our pork rind stuffing, so.
A little bit more, no? No?
Just a little bit.
That's good. So that's cooking. We'll get that cooking for a little bit. We're going to add some almond milk.
Vegetable stock.
Vegetable stock.
Or chicken stock.
Or chicken stock, whatever we have in the cupboard we haven't checked yet. And yeah. So now we are adding the chicken stock. We didn't have veggie stock, so we're doing chicken stock on it. Same shit. Same stuff. Sorry,
We're
guys.
supposed to do about 2 cups.
So there's about 2 cups in there.
This isn't a full one, by the way.
It's about, that was about 3/4 to half. So that'll be alright. We're going to stir that around, bring it to a simmer.
Simmer, yeah.
And then we're going to add some seasonings. We're going to have onion powder, thyme, and garlic salt. So now we're adding some almond flour.
About a half a cup.
Half a cup.
With a cup of almond milk.
And a cup of almond milk.
Together.
That'll be the thickener for
Making
it.
a paste.
And they're watching the dog show over there. I don't know why they're all cute. So now we're adding the seasonings after it simmers up.
Half a teaspoon of onion powder. Doing about a half a teaspoon of all the seasonings. So this
Half a
is
teaspoon of all the
thyme,
seasonings. There it is.
a
Bam.
thyme,
And garlic powder.
a teaspoon of some garlic powder. No, garlic salt, I should
Garlic
say.
salt. Sorry, that's garlic
And
salt.
we need some pepper.
And some pepper. 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 We're going to let that simmer a little bit, then we're going to add the roux. So now we're adding the roux. Get that to a boil, get that thickened up. And that's the
And then we're gonna mix it with like a blender or
hand mixer.
hand mixer
Which
or
we
anything
have.
like that to kind of thicken it up. And if it's not thick enough, we might add a little bit of heavy cream to it.
Hey guys, so I boiled the cauliflower. It's all nice and boiled up now. I got some butter. I added some garlic and a little bit of onions that we used for the other stuff. I'm gonna let that come up for a little bit of simmer. Gonna add some Parmesan cheese, a little bit of heavy cream, and then I'll put it in the heavy-duty mixer and mix it all together after it gets a little bit
Sour
softer.
cream.
A little bit of sour cream as well, and
Maybe a little cheese, depending on.
the cheese. See how it tastes. We're gonna gauge it. So just let that come up a little bit. Let the flavor together go, and go from there. Hey guys, so mashed cauliflower is, I put it in the pan for a little bit, just to put a little bit of butter, a little bit of garlic and onions, and now put it in the actual mixing bowl. I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese and some sour cream.
We added butter to it already.
Gina already added a little bit of butter to it, so just pretty much play with it, taste it, see how it looks and how it tastes. Once you feel more comfortable with it, you know, if you like the taste, if you want to go quicker, just so it gets mashed more. It takes time, kind of play with it a little bit. And there's your mashed cauliflower pretty much. Oh yeah, so we're going to be doing, instead of the pork rind stuffing that we read, we kind of read on the bottom, it was not good. There was a comment on there. So we decided to use Mikey's English muffins. We're going to come up with little pieces and we're going to make our own little stuffing and see how that tastes.
So we put them in the toaster oven already.
Toasted. We're going to fry up some sausage, celery, a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of onion, and make our own little stuffing. So we'll see how it goes. Been in the oven for the pumpkin cheesecake. It's been in the oven for 12 or 45 minutes, and then we let it rest in there for another hour. It looks delicious and awesome. So yeah. So once again, for our stuffing, we're just breaking up the little pieces. We toasted it up a little bit. We're using Mike's English muffins for the stuffing. We're gonna add a little bit of onion, a little bit of celery, and I'm cheesing up the actual sausage right now, and a little bit of mushroom as well. So the stuffing's all mixed with the Mikey's again, celery, a little bit of mushroom, onions. I added poultry seasoning. Spray something in this sink now, huh? A little bit of rosemary, thyme.
We're going to add some sausage.
And then we're going to add some sausage to it.
Maybe a little bit of the giblet juice.
A little bit of giblet juice, turkey
and
juice.
Butter.
And butter. So, right there, so far so good. Looking like actual stuffing. Canned green beans. And we finally got the cream of mushroom to the consistency we wanted. Now we're just mixing them up a little bit.
I don't know if we're going to pour all of it on there, so it's kind of...
That'll be alright.
Really runny. I'm not going to do the rest of it. I'll save it.
So, that's the casserole. We're going to put a little bit of the French fried onion soup. Has a little bit of carbs, but sometimes, you know, you got to have some stuff of the originals. For the original casserole, green bean casserole. So... there it is. Let me go ahead and get her to put the French onion goodies and treats. We're going to use the original, like I said, French onion. Show her the back real quick just so it says. It does have carbs, but there's no sugars. That's a good thing. So, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to use what you got to use. So.
And put some in it and mix it around and then we'll put it on
Top it off. So. Put that in the oven after the turkey's done. Let the turkey rest for a little bit. And there it is. Green bean casserole. So now it's all mixed in. We're just topping it with a little bit of the French onion stuff. And we're going to put it in the oven. And now we got the sausage ready for the stuffing. We're just mixing it up.
We'll put the beans in the oven.
So
that's what you say. You don't own me.
Grab your stuff, bitch. Mom's coming home. Get out.
excuse the language, guys. I apologize.
There's a family-friendly YouTube channel.
But the stuffing is all mixed up.
Tell me what to do.
Just getting all good mix in there.
Did you put butter in it?
No, about to put butter in there right now. Oh.
You don't own
It's
me.
like stuffing.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It actually does.
Good. That's what it's supposed to be. Onions all done on there.
How's it?
That's in there.
Alright, so finishing off the stuffing with a little bit of butter. Stirring that around. And we're going to add a little bit of pecans. Just give it a little extra crunch.
And then we're going to do the dripping stuff.
And then once the stock for the neck and the gizzards are done, we're going to add a little bit of that too. Give it a little. But it tastes pretty good, like stuffing. I'm actually pretty happy with it. So.
There's the regular stuffing that they're making for the rest of the family.
And there's ours.
Here's our stuffing.
Looks pretty good. So.
Just the two of them.
There it is.
Next door
It is keto style Thanksgiving. Cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, the Mikey's stuffing with sausages, and our cauliflower mash. Turkey's in the oven. And that's about it, guys. Oh, and the cheesecake. Hold on. And the cheesecake is in here. Looking delicious and awesome. So there it is, from the side dishes to desserts. They're all good, man. They turned out delicious. I can't complain right now. Happy that everything turned out good. So hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, say babes. Bye. Okay, bye.